Thank you, Brad. And I want to thank all of you for coming out today. I have talked with so many of you over the last few years about the work that VPP is doing and our interest in being here in Prince George's County. So I can't stop smiling, so I thank you all for being here. First thing I'd like you to do is think back a moment. Everybody think about your first job. For me, my first job was at the U.S. Department of Agriculture. At that point, I thought I was going to go into international affairs. My grandfather got me the job. It was the summer between high school and college. And so at that point, I was considered a bookworm. Most people would say a nerd today. But my grandfather said, you have all these ideas of what you want to do, but you don't know anything about work. So it's time for you to get a job. So I went to the Department of Agriculture that summer, and I was a program aide. I was really a gopher. I did whatever anybody wanted me to do. But I made a lot of mistakes, but people really taught me and gave me the opportunity to do more. And that summer was very successful for me. I was highlighted in the USDA news. I learned how to be eager to volunteer, to learn new things. I learned about networking. But I think most important for me, I had a female boss. And so I got my first female manager role model. So all of us have had experiences like that, and they really impact our lives and our careers. And so today I realize that it's the importance of adults in our lives that make connections, give us advice, and motivate us to be our best that really make the difference. So like so many of us in this room, we've been given the opportunity, and I think we've maximized it. But that same opportunity doesn't exist for all young people in our region, and particularly in Prince George's County, Maryland. So many students are leaving high school not prepared for college or work, as Brad said. In 2011, 80% of the high school graduates needed to take a developmental math course when they enrolled in the community college. Now let that number sink in. That's thousands of young people that can't do basic math. They're not ready for a freshman accounting course. They're not ready to be a cashier. They're not ready to calculate unit conversions on a construction site. So they're not ready for work or for college. So the heart of the issue, as you've heard already by our speakers, is that our youth need to reach their full potential, and our businesses need to fill positions with talented and skilled employees. And at VPP, we believe the time is now. Over the past few years, we've been working in partnership with Prince George's County's administration, the public schools, local business leaders, and a number of nonprofits. So you've heard the initiative is Ready for Work, career and college-ready graduates in Prince George's County. So now I'm going to tell you what our goals are. By the year 2021, 2,100 students will have graduated career and college ready to support the economic development here in Prince George's County. We're also going to build a pipeline of talent. So beginning in 2022, more than 900 students are projected to graduate every year prepared for employment and college. So I guess you wonder, how are we going to do this? We're implementing a 3 strategy across 3 schools. They're Suitland High School, High Point, and Oxon Hill. We're already in Suitland High School, and we're developing the programs for the other 2. So here's what we plan to do. First, we'll strengthen the school's career academies so that they serve more students at a higher quality. Prince George's County schools recently integrated career academies into all of their high schools. These career academies help students develop both the academic and in-demand technical skills that are relevant to different job sectors and college enrollment requirements. Everything from computer science to carpentry gets taught in the career academies. We know that success at work depends both on the person's mastery of academic, technical, and foundational life skills. So the second part is implementing Youth Connect in the high schools. Youth Connect is VPP's partnership with a group of high-performing nonprofits that collaborate with the schools to improve students' readiness for employment and post-secondary education by developing their foundational life skills. The nonprofits that we picked up have undergone a rigorous selection process, and they are the best at what they do. We currently are working with College Summit, Hillside Work Scholarship Connection, Maryland Multicultural Youth Center, Urban Alliance, and Year Up. These nonprofits teach students developing career goals, time management, appropriate behaviors in the work environment, and applying to college and technical education programs. And our third strategy is to make sure students have real work experiences before they graduate. We all know the research. The earlier we get started, the better. When young people get connected to the job experiences at an early age, they are more likely to be employed and stay employed as adults. We are partnering with business leaders and employers like you to make certain the skills and competencies students are learning are relevant. So you want to know how to get involved? There are several ways. We'd like you to join the Career Academies advisory boards to give advice and counsel on the design of key elements of this initiative. We'd like you to provide internships, and definitely we need you to donate money. Ready for Work is a $15 million investment. That's a lot of money, but it's money that we need to raise. And I think all of us know if you don't put the money on the front end, you have to put the money on the back end. And we owe these young people to put it on the front end of their life. So we have... So we're pleased to say that we've already raised $5 million through... It's through philanthropic investors, the county, and VPP. But we need your help. We'd like everyone in this room to be a champion for Ready for Work. So thank you again for coming, and you'll hear from us later on, and you'll hear from us after today. Thank you so much.